Hate watch successful. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool are out of the Champions League. And this setup's, it's skoo whiff, if you ask me. And it's one of them things where I've just watched a game of football. It's obviously gone to penalties. We'll talk about that. And I've just thought, I've got my tripod here. I've got a camera in. Should we just record and just sit here and have a chat? I think we should. I've got a croissant. Got one of them as well. Bottle of water as well. Anyway. Liverpool are out of the Champions League. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky, but it wasn't to be. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm a Man United fan. If this is the first time you've ever seen my face, I'm not trying to rub it in. Not at all. I'm only messing. Right, I need to probably chill. We're like 14th, aren't we? But you've got to be able to give it. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be able to give a bit of stick to rival fans. Or what's the point? What's the point in football? I've got friends that are Liverpool fans, and hopefully they look at this video and they giggle at it in a few days' time. Obviously not today. They're probably angry, fuming, let down, all those words. But yeah, let's talk about the game, because first of all, can I just say this? Well done to PSG. Like, a successful hate watch. Me as a Man United fan, I've sat down here and I'm hoping Liverpool get knocked out by you guys today. And you've done an absolute job on them. Like, this team, this PSG squad, they're winning it. I've said it here. I've said it right now. Remember this. PSG win the Champions League this season. I mean, their squad is unbelievable. Arguably the best midfield in the world, with Vitinha, Fabian, João Neves is unreal. Zaire Emery comes on as well. He's quality. So their midfield depth and their starting midfield's unbelievable. Definitely the best in the world for me. Dembele is absolutely fit and firing, isn't he, at the minute? Kvaratskhelia on the right. They had Barcola as well, but I was really impressed with that Desi Adue who came on. He was unbelievable today. He was quality. When he came on for Barcola, PSG looked a lot better. So yeah, PSG are a great squad. Donnarumma, I thought he was overrated since the Euros, but today, game of his life. Game of his life. Saved 2 penalties as well, so credit where credit's due to Gianluigi Donnarumma and the rest of the PSG squad. They finally got rid of the big names and they're now building a great team with Luis Enrique at the helm, a man I've wanted at Man United for ages. I must point out, people that I know can vouch for me on that front. I've always wanted Luis Enrique at United. I'm happy with Amorim now, though. Obviously, I wouldn't change him right now at all. But you know, I think it was around when we had Ranić and we were looking for a manager next year, and we ended up getting Ten Hag. I was really wanting Luis Enrique, but again, it didn't happen. He's doing wonders at PSG, and I think they'll win the Champions League this season. As for Liverpool, they're out. They've been knocked out. Where do they go from here? I mean, they've got a cup final on Sunday to look forward to against Newcastle. That will be interesting. Newcastle without Anthony Gordon, but looks like Liverpool could be without a few players. Canate went off injured today, didn't he? So that will be interesting as well. Have they got the confidence, Liverpool? That's what I want to know. Ahead of this cup final, have they got the confidence? Because Darwin Núñez again has come on, not really done anything. Then he's missed his penalty. Curtis Jones, also a boyhood Liverpool fan, missed his penalty. Oh, Trent went off injured as well, didn't he? I don't know how serious that is, but that's another injury concern for Liverpool. I'm sort of just rambling here, aren't I? I mean, the audio, the quality of this video is dreadful, but what time is it? Anyone got a time for me? I mean, it's just gone 11 o'clock at night. I've got to be up for work in the morning. My throat's killing from Wembley on Saturday when Simon charity match. You know the thing, yeah, you know me. I didn't play in it or anything. I was just supporting the boys. I say the boys. I'm not really friends with any of them. Apart from Ginge. Angry Ginge, mate. Well done, pal. Yeah. What am I doing? Got some barbecue sauce here as well. Do I have a bit? Do I have a bit for the content? No. Do I? Maybe at the end. Anyway. Just what... I don't know why I've ended up with this in my hand, but mate do. It just wasn't meant to be for Liverpool today, was it? It really wasn't. I mean, I think I'm going to get a lot of hate from this video, from Liverpool fans or whatever, because I'm just taking the piss a little bit, aren't I? I mean, it's one of them things. We're 14th. You've got to be able to hate watch, I think. You've got to be able to sit down. I was trying to find my PSG top. I'm not actually sure where it is. I need to get a new one. The one they wore today is one of my favourite PSG tops. I'm going to get that one. Speaking of shirts, actually, we interrupt this video to talk about Kit Yes, that is right, Kit a wonderful football shirt website to fulfill all your needs. I mean, the shirt I've got on right now is a 1998 Brazil away shirt, and it's incredible. One of my favourite Brazil shirts ever. I prefer the blue to the yellow Brazil shirts. Let me know your thoughts on that. And this only cost me 12 quid. Yes, that is right, 12 quid, and it only takes about 10 days to deliver, especially in the UK. I can't vouch for anywhere else. I mean, a couple of other shirts I've got is this Lens one as well. French League club. It's got Conference League patching, but it's very wacky and wavy, isn't it? Yellow and red. The player I've got on the back is a bit outdated now, but it makes sense in terms of, you'll get it in a minute with my other shirt. It's got Kevin Danso on the back. Current Tottenham player, I know. But there's a reason, because I've got a Fulham one as well. And you guys know I'm a Man United fan. I don't support Fulham, but there's a reason. I do a Fulham Football Manager save with my friends. It's like a Premier League online save on Football Manager. If you've never played it before, you won't understand. But I have Fulham. I'm the manager of Fulham. And I've got Kevin Danso on my team, who plays for Tottenham now, obviously. But he did play for Lens, so I got this when he was at Lens. It's a fun time. And I thought, why not get a Fulham shirt just to wear on the calls? Do you know what I mean? That just shows the variety of shirts you can get there. Lens, Fulham, Brazil. You can get any shirt on there. Genuinely, any shirt, you will find it. Big shout out to Kit MM. Thank you for sending me these shirts. Back to the video. Liverpool ahead of this cup final, obviously, like I've said, a few injuries and whatnot. This is a question just for Liverpool fans in general. Were you expecting to win the Champions League this season? Do you think you could have gone further? Obviously, you're out now, and in hindsight, the power of hindsight, the hindsight's a beautiful thing, isn't it? But do you actually think you could have won it? I mean, you were probably the best. You were the best team, weren't you, in the group stages, the league table phase? I think you finished top of the group. It's a tough draw, PSG, and especially after obviously the Harvey Elliott goal, they beat them away. Liverpool won the match away from home and have come at home at Anfield. They've lost the game 1-0, and then they've lost on penalties. I mean, it was one of those games today. I think Liverpool were okay, but PSG were relentless at home as well last week. They were phenomenal. They were really unlucky to not come away with a win there, and they've come to Anfield and absolutely they've done phenomenal again. PSG. I really like this PSG squad. I'll certainly be tapping in to the rest of their games, especially in the quarter-final. I think it's going to be Aston Villa, unless Club Brugge can pull off some absolutely miraculous comeback, which I can't see happening. There's a little spoiler for you. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Aston Villa will play PSG in the quarter-final. But this year's Champions League's looking good. I mean, I keep saying, obviously, I've been saying it for a while now. I think PSG, this has cemented it for me. I was saying it after the first leg last week, even though they lost during the game when it was 0-0. I was like, PSG, yeah, these man are winning it. Why have I said these man like I'm from London and like some... Yeah, I'm really embarrassing myself today on my own channel. Just thought that. I really am, aren't I? Really am. Do you want a chocolate croissant review? Go on then. I'll give you one. Or a pan au chocolat. Hey, French. I've got to get it in there. In fact, that wasn't even like set up. I didn't even get this because it's like a French thing. I just had it and I didn't eat it during the penalty shootout, and I'm eating it now. Kind of works though. Anyway, review. D's out of D's. D's out of D's. I think that's 10 in French. On 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14 cans. I'm French, man. I'm French. Liverpool will be playing Newcastle, obviously, in the cup final. I still think Liverpool will win that. I think they've just got more experience in finals, and I think with no Anthony Gordon for Newcastle, although Newcastle are a good team, I still think Liverpool, even if they're without Kanate or Trent, I think they're still going to win. I do. I mean, it's going to be another hate watch on Sunday. Hopefully Newcastle can win. Do I get a Newcastle shirt? I don't know, because I don't really like Newcastle that much either, to be fair. They sort of like forced rivalries with United, but for a one-off, I'm going to support them against Liverpool, obviously, on Sunday. But let me know your thoughts on Liverpool exiting the Champions League today. Did you expect it? Again, I'm so sorry for this recording. I've just whacked a tripod up, put my phone in it, and sat here. The quality's horrific. It's really bad. But it's one of them things, isn't it? 11:10 on a school night. Don't know why I'm saying a school night. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. My videos are not normally like this, just so you know. Okay? Subscribe.